6 suspects who were allegedly smuggling unlicensed firearms to the Eastern Cape have been arrested on the N2 near Port Shepstone on the KwaZulu-Natal south coast. Police spokesperson Thulani Zwane says the gun-wielding suspects tried to resist arrest.
6 suspects will appear tomorrow in the Port Shepstone Magistrate Court for attempted murder, possession of stolen property, as well as possession of unlicensed firearms. It is alleged that the members of TRT based in Port Shepstone received information about the vehicle that had firearms. The vehicle was spotted along N2 freeway and it was stopped. 2 occupants fled the scene. While they were fleeing away, it is alleged that they were shooting towards the members. The members returned fire. All 6 suspects were arrested.
A 3rd policeman has been arrested in connection with the death in police custody of a resident of Kosovo in Philippi on the Cape Flats. 2 were arrested yesterday. 4 policemen were allegedly involved in the death of 31-year-old Zamtolo Zozo last Sunday. He was taken to a local police station after police were called to intervene in a domestic dispute. He apparently died on the way from the satellite station to the Anyanga police station. The ICD's Moses Dlamini says the officers work at the Weltevreden Valley satellite station. They are expected to appear in the Athlone Magistrates Court tomorrow. 797 people died in police custody last year. Environmental Affairs Minister Edna Molewa says an additional 150 rangers will be deployed to the Kruger National Park this year in a bid to combat rhino poaching. She's been addressing a National Press Club briefing in Pretoria. Molewa says that the number will add to the existing 500 rangers that the park has currently employed. Molewa's announcement follows the killing of 11 rhino this year and 448 last year in the country. The minister has also revealed the findings of a dehorning impact study. She says further research must be conducted on using dehorning to guarantee the safety of South Africa's remaining rhino.
In essence, the dehorning impact study reveals that dehorning cannot be considered as the only security intervention. The decision to dehorn a rhino population or not will therefore depend on a number of factors, including the level of the poaching threat, the level of security in place, the availability of funds, the size, location and distribution of the rhino population in question.
The N1 and the alternative route, the R101 in Limpopo, are experiencing high traffic volumes. This as people head back home and the inland schools prepare to reopen after the festive season. At the Kranskop Toll Plaza on the all southbound lanes are open for vehicles heading to Gauteng. Traffic volumes on routes leaving KwaZulu-Natal have increased slightly, with inland schools expected to open on Wednesday. Holidaymakers have begun the long trip back home. KwaZulu-Natal Transport Department spokesperson Kwanele Nkalani says traffic police have been deployed along the major routes.
We want to assure all road users, especially now that others are living in school somewhere in other parts of the province, are opening next week. People are going back home to make their final way, and those who are on holidays. Everything is under control. Our traffic officers are all over the roads to ensure that those who are transgressing on the road are brought to book.
Further afield, at least 14 people have been killed and 20 others wounded in a blast in Pakistan's eastern province of Punjab. Officials say about 300 people were gathered outside a Shiite mosque in Kanpur city when the blast exploded. Authorities at the city's main hospital says 14 people died while being moved to other nearby hospitals. Following the attack, angry Shiite Muslims took to the streets and got into a scuffle with police.